What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Orca. Welcome back to my channel. Today we got another TikTok conspiracy theory compilation. Before we get into this video, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get straight to it.
You know, one of the craziest things to me is that in American Dad, Roger, he always had on a persona and nobody could tell that he was an alien, even though they were shitty personas. You could clearly see he's an alien. With the exception of the family, of course. I think the family can see through his personas is because he allowed them to see through his personas. Because Roger has a specific persona for each person in the family that they don't know that is him. I remember when Roger dressed up as a girl and he hooked up with Steve at a party. Steve didn't know that was Roger. He seen it as a normal human girl. Roger even has advanced alien technology that allows him to swap literal faces and skin with human beings. See, we as the audience, we can tell it's just a costume because we're in on it. But he clearly has the technology to just not be detectable by humans at all if he so chooses, even the family. And that got me thinking about real life. What if there's aliens everywhere in real life? We just don't know. What if to each other, they can clearly see through their disguises, but we as humans, we just can't tell? It's like they just walk past each other on the street and they'll look at each other. They'll be like, yeah, so you came to visit Earth too, huh? Like they over here talking to each other telepathically and everything or some shit. Because remember in Men in Black when Kay was talking to Jay?
At any given time, there are around 1,500 aliens on the planet. Most of them right here in Manhattan. And most of them are decent enough. They're just trying to make a living.
Cab drivers.
Not as many as you'd think. Humans, for the most part, don't have a clue. They don't want one or need one either. They're happy. They think they have a good bead on things.
Well, why the big secret? People are smart. They can handle it.
A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it. 1,500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that people were alone on this planet. Imagine what you'll know tomorrow.
And it just makes you think they could really just be wearing human costumes and we just can't tell. They can have skin swapping technology to really look like a human for real. Remember when Kay took Jay to the post office and he showed them, like, you thought these was regular humans in here working? No. All of them have a suit on. One of them has a human robot suit that he's in. Like, none of them are human. But to your naked eye, you think these are just regular post workers. It even makes me think about the movie Avatar. What if they have consciousness swapping technology to where they could just put their consciousness in a human body to exist here for a little while? I really got all of this just from watching Roger in American Dad. It's like, bro,
that's crazy.
That's really what could be happening here.
I am dying to talk about this because this is something that I'm actually quite passionate about. So let's talk about the tattoo on Diddy's back. So in 2017, Diddy unveiled his full back tattoo. And this is what it looks like. Now, this is the picture of a Haitian law who goes by Erzeli Dantor. Diddy's back tattoo, Erzeli Dantor. When sharing the ink, Diddy captioned the reveal, and I quote, "I got the front and she's got my back." Over time, observers speculated that the design is actually inspired or for Erzeli Dantor, a figure in Haitian voodoo sometimes depicted reminiscent in the style of a black Madonna. Erzeli Dantor is associated with motherhood, feminine strength, protection of women, and marginalized communities, and justice. In voodoo, Erzeli Dantor is a fierce protector of women and children. So why would someone like Diddy get this law tatted on his back? Now, these are just my theories. My first theory is he's looking for protection from the consequences of his own actions. Erzeli Dantor is a warrior, right? So he probably did this looking for protection from the backlash by showing that he is a devotee, thinking that the law is going to pay it forward. But the irony here is that Dantor doesn't protect abusers. She defends victims. After watching the Diddy documentary on Netflix, it is no doubt to me that this man is power hungry. He's looking for power from all sources. So it's not a stretch to me that he would be looking for quite literal spiritual power. It's possible that he started to dig into spiritual systems to maintain power. Dantor is also known for raw primal force, vengeance, domination, almost being impossible to defeat. And he might mark himself with her image, hoping. Spiritually, he appears untouchable. That would intimidate rivals. That is a force that can scare away both human and spiritual enemies. And we know, based on the documentary, he needed that at the time. Knowing Diddy's past, it's possible that he may have thought that he was one of the children that Erzeli protects. However, his current life literally contradicted her values. And my last theory is that was his desperate attempt to redirect karma. So when karma's catching up, enemies are exposing them, our empire is starting to crumble, rapidly done to her who represents justice, truth, protection of the innocent, punishment of the abuser. Someone like Diddy, who genuinely probably believes that he's innocent in all of this, thinks that he falls into that category. And sometimes these spirits taunt you. They look for you. He probably messed with somebody who had an earthly spirit. In my theory, allegedly. He caught the spirit, became infatuated, thought that the spirit was here to protect him, bring him justice. However, you can consider him tricked, as she was there all along to out him and to protect the victims. Diddy is not a victim. He is an abuser. It is no coincidence that after he got that tattoo, well, that was the beginning of the end for Diddy. These are just my theories, allegedly, from your favorite Haitian homegirl.
Who saw the video of the woman who randomly got a microscope and decided to put breast milk under it?
Breast milk?
This video, like, I've been thinking about it ever since.
Shit look
like,
magical.
It needs to be common knowledge that breast milk is literally like unicorn diamonds. I mean, it's insane.
That's what it looks like.
And then she showed it dried, which looks like crystals. And she said she's going to do Formula next. So I cannot wait.
Oh yeah, I got to see that.
I'm in life about the truth behind the times of 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. And I'm about to tell you exactly what the fuck be going on at that time. Let's get into it. Basically, during this time, the veil between our realm and the other higher realms of existence is thinnest at this point, right? Everybody's been told that. But did you know that at this point in your time, if you get woken up, it's called the ambrosial hour. And it's actually a huge energetic boost for all of us that naturally we wake up during the night. Sometimes when our soul, aka our higher self, wants us to use this energy to be in the creator mode of this reality. So if you ever played Minecraft, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's actually a great time for you to be in the purgatory. You're not dead, you're not alive, but you're on the other side. Because did you not know, friend, that everything that we're doing is a dream right now? Yes! Even when we go to sleep, we think we're sleeping. We're not sleeping.
So
we're
it's a strange
actually
individual.
just back in our original state of nothingness. And we're without a body, so we're without having a human experience. And we are just experiencing life without this vessel. And that's what happens when we're asleep. But when we wake up during those times, we are still in that state because your brain is the map and the gateway to consciousness.
I'm telling y'all, they always hide the truth in plain sight.
Sure is.
Make a deal with me, kid. You can have the car and everything that goes along with it.
Did y'all catch his nails? Clearly he made the deal.
So what do you say?
Won't do it, brother. Damn, they got him. Oh, I thought they was gonna get him.
That's a Freemason sign ring. And, wait a minute, that's obviously the devil.
I just saw a video of this man basically explaining that when he got shot, his soul left his body, and he was literally able to talk to his body that was laying on the floor. When it comes to his soul was talking to his body to call 911. So this man explains it as in his soul leaves his body, his soul is looking at him. Dag, they got you. He says it. He says he looked at himself and was like, dag, they got you bad. Then literally talks to himself, his body. His soul is out, body on the floor. He starts talking to the body, starts telling the body, all right, try to get yourself up, get your phone and call 911. And he said the body starts moving and doing it. Like, what? Mind you, his soul is talking to the body, telling him, call 911. He says the body that got no soul in it, right? It's like 911. And he's like, yeah, you're about to be dead, guy. You gotta call 911. Mind you, this is this man's body and his soul talking to each other. Y'all.
That's crazy.
The whole thing just gave me a headache. I don't even want to explain no more.
There's a real case where a woman answered a phone call from her friend who had already been dead for hours. In the early 2000s, a woman in the US woke up to a missed call on her phone. No voicemail, just a number she recognized instantly, her close friend. Confused, she called it back, but it went straight to voicemail. An hour later, police knocked on her door. Her friend had died suddenly the night before, time of death confirmed, hospital records signed, no phone on her body. She told officers about the call. They checked the phone logs, and that's where everything breaks. The incoming call was real, correct number, correct timestamp, placed 6 hours after the woman who officially pronounced dead. No spoofing, no reroute, no glitch in the carrier system. They found something even worse. The call lasted 47 seconds, which means someone didn't just dial, someone stayed on the line. The woman swears she didn't answer, but she remembers something chilling. At exactly the time of the call, she woke up suddenly with the feeling someone was standing beside her bed. Experts try to explain it away, delayed signal, maybe a system error, but phone engineers admitted something terrifying. Calls don't initiate themselves, and dead phones don't connect to networks. So the question isn't how the call happened, it's why it was made. Because whatever reached out that night didn't leave a message. It just needed to know she was still there. Stay weird. There's a real urban legend people used to laugh at.
If I told you Epstein never died, his Moloch God protected him.
Why would they kill him now? He went to jail for the same crimes as old night.
I told you, Larry. How could you fucking? I was locked up there 100 times. There's no way you could get.
It's really double jeopardy. He had amassed a lot of information on people.
Was he a Mossad?
He was definitely groomed by Mossad for sure. Right. And then at the same time, this guy was having some of the most brilliant minds on the planet.
Yeah.
On his island. For research purposes, big science conferences.
Right.
But the only thing that connects all of these people together is who they consider God. That's why he have a temple dedicated to Moloch on his island.
What's
the god of child sacrifice.
Oh, Moloch. Yeah, okay.
Now we talking.
Yeah, they
go
all
down that way with him.
Yeah, let's go down.
Pull up the video of Lady Gaga swearing to.
I'll learn we're on a fucking world stage. Nothing's gonna be surprising to you. They got literally a card game. Illuminati card game with all these damn pre-planned events on it. Like, it's just real simple shit you can look at and be like, oh yeah, this is a simulation.
Jason was literally a special needs child who literally was bullied his entire life and was pushed into a lake and drowned by the campers that were supposed to be his fellow comrades. And the camp counselors who were supposed to be watching him weren't even watching him. Instead, they was too busy getting busy in the cabins. And all Jason was trying to do was have a good little fun camp experience. And look where it got him. Bullied and dead. So first of all, can you even blame his mom for going on a killing spree and trying to take out everybody at the camp? Then apparently Jason didn't even die, or he probably just got resurrected through the water or something. The only person who ever really cared about him, the only person he knew that actually was concerned about his well-being, he sees her get decapitated right in front of him by one of the counselors.
He low-key a victim.
Watching him before
he low-key a victim.
It's like at this point, how can you people really just think that he's just this badass evil killer guy? Bro, Jason is a child, a traumatized child in a hulking monstrous mass of a body. This is a child.
Look, I get what you're saying, brother, but he got decades of unaliving people. You know what I'm saying? Like, he took it to the extreme. He should have just got his little revenge and was done with that. He's like, he had a thirst for it, bro. So yeah, two things could be true. You know what I'm saying? But you right, I'm right too. No, I'm playing. But yeah, that shit is crazy. He's still crazy.
With massive trust issues. And he's constantly killing people because he thinks, oh, they're gonna try to kill me first anyway. he's still in a childlike way of thinking, so he also thinks everybody around him is just like the kids that bullied him and the camp counselors that weren't watching him and killed his mom. So now, after any sign of human presence, he just wants to fucking annihilate you, so you'll leave him the fuck alone. Like, bro, if y'all really still think Jason's
that makes
evil,
sense.
Bro, I don't know what to tell you. Something's wrong with y'all, man. Y'all ain't got no type of perspective for real.
When was the last time you heard a bell ringing in your town? And I don't mean like a bell notification on your phone. I mean real bells. Church bells, town bells, bells ringing throughout an entire valley. For most of human history, that sound was everywhere. And lately, I've been digging into this theory about why it seems to have mostly disappeared from everywhere. So here's some real history first. In the early 20th century, hundreds of thousands of bells were confiscated worldwide. During World War II alone, Germany confiscated over 170,000 church bells across occupied Europe. The official explanation was that they were just melted down for the war effort. But here's where things get strange. There's surprisingly very little photographic evidence of any kind of mass bell smelting. Instead, records show many bells were carefully removed, cataloged, labeled, and stored in massive so-called bell cemeteries. Some were even buried, and every so often you'll find an article about someone who uncovered an old bell still buried under the ground. So if metal was so desperately needed for weapons, why preserve them at all? And that's where this theory comes in. Some researchers believe that these old bells weren't just noisemakers or timekeepers, they were cast from a specific copper tin alloy and tuned for resonance, tones long associated with things like emotional regulation, cohesion, and even healing. There's also the idea that ancient cathedrals built with sacred geometry were designed to amplify those effects acoustically. So why get rid of the bells? Well, some people believe that these bells were remnants of the Great Tartarian Empire, and that removing them was part of a broader erasure of beneficial old world technologies. And then there's the more sinister theory that says that the frequencies of these bells warded off low-frequency evil entities by unmasking their true nature and forms so that they can't blend into society and take us over. You know the ones. But that's all just a fringe theory. But anyway, what do you think? Make sure to drop your theories in the comments and let me know what you want to hear about next.
If not magic, then how else did they make this man float?
There's no way they're getting that brother off the ground.
What? There's no way. How else can you explain something like that?
Hey man. Hey man, that was wicked behavior. They in there conjuring up something they don't even know what they dealing with because they bored. And they're bored. See, that's why you should go to prison, kids. Stay away from that place, man. You're gonna conjure up spirits.
When was the last time you saw Miley Cyrus? Why do I ask? Because she was featured in a Gucci ad, and she is now completely unrecognizable. If you haven't seen the photo, take a look at this. Who is that in the Gucci ad? Does that look like Miley Cyrus to you? This is not the Miley Cyrus.
God. That's Miley Cyrus? Where's her eyebrows? Bro, what?
I remember seeing
Damn,
on TV.
Miley.
Do you? What is going on with Miley Cyrus? This is the Miley
Great
Cyrus
question, brother.
I'm used to seeing, and I'm sure many of you are. Take a look at this side by side. That's the Gucci.
Damn.
That's Miley Cyrus. What is going on with Miley Cyrus? So the question needs to be asked. Has Hollywood claimed another
can be only one
celebrity?
thing.
This is the Miley Cyrus we're all used to seeing.
Drugs.
So my question to you is, who is this Miley Cyrus? As I always say in all of my videos, I understand that people age and people can change. But what is going on with Miley Cyrus? So I guess my question to you is, has Hollywood claimed another celebrity? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Did y'all catch the Streamer Awards where there was a ritual for Kai Cenat where they confirmed that him and P. Diddy are actually the same character? By the way, did you catch that one-eye symbolism he threw up there before the ritual started? Yeah, he made sure to throw in that one-eye symbolism in there right before the ritual started to let you guys know that he is with these people. They use it because it represents mastery over what humanity sees and what humanity doesn't see. It means we see everything that you do, we shape the perception that you think that is yours, we control the narrative, your reality is filtered through our lens. So this right here literally means that Kai Cenat and everybody else in this room knows something that you don't. It's a technique used to distract the conscious mind while they are speaking to the unconscious mind. So she goes on further to tell you the truth that Kai Cenat and P. Diddy are the same character, and it bypasses your conscious logical thinking mind and it goes straight into your unconscious mind because you already know that Kai Cenat is Kai Cenat. So while she is talking,
look. I fuck with old boy content, but man, he Mr. Fantastic sometimes, bruh. Like, bro be reaching. This? How is he Diddy? I'm so confused. How is Kai Cenat and Diddy the same? You gonna have to explain this one to me, bro.
he's doing the one-eye salute to grab your attention, to make you pay attention to what's happening.
Congrats to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
And then he continues to play with your conscious mind because P. Diddy is a massive manipulator. Like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. But if you didn't like P. Diddy and you didn't want to be associated with P. Diddy, why would you go to the lengths of dressing like him? Not once, but on multiple occasions, right? What kind of symbolism are you throwing out to the public? What kind of message are you throwing out to the public? Like, come on. What kind of message are you throwing out to the public? Look at that. What kind of messages are you throwing out to the public? What kind?
That nigga do got the Diddy eyes, though. He do got the Diddy eyes. But this, I'm gonna let him rock.
Are you throwing out to the public? What kind of message are you sending out to the public? Come on, y'all. Look at the numbers. I don't play about the numbers. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't. Look at the numbers. Kai Cenat, 22. P. Diddy, 22. Puff Daddy, the character he played prior, 44. You add 22 and 22 together, it gives you 44. Like, what kind of message are you sending out to the public? Come on, Sean John, 26. Kai Cenat, 26. If you guys cannot see it, I don't know what to tell y'all. What do you think Hollywood is? You think Hollywood's your best friend? You think they're supposed to come out and tell you, oh, yo, yeah, in fact, yeah, Puff Daddy and Kai Cenat, they're the same person. Even hanging out with the same people, they both love to throw sleepovers, right? With men, right? Look at Kai Cenat's streams. Nothing but men coming through sleeping over. Same thing with P. Diddy. Hanging out with Kevin Hart and hosting sleepovers. Do you guys know this quote by William Shakespeare? All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. Now, who set up that stage for us? It's like this. P. Diddy's already a great actor. Puff Daddy's already a great actor because he's been on the main stage. Why would you remove him and bring someone else when you could just change his character? Why wouldn't you do that? Even Shakespeare throwing up that one-eye symbolism. Look at that. One-eye symbolism, y'all. Again, I showed y'all the proof with numbers. They're both into the same type of thing, right? It's just a different costume. That's all it is. Different name. Because after that Netflix documentary, P. Diddy's never coming back again. That character is gone.
Yeah, he's
dead.
cooked.
But yeah, let me know that in the comments below what y'all think about this video, man. The shift is here. Let's get it. Peace in.
Hey, y'all let me know down in the comments, was that a reach? Because, like, he be on, but then sometimes, bro, be Mr. Fantastic. But I fuck with his content still.
This ain't flowers, y'all. This is chess. And 50 Cent just exposed the first move. 50 Cent ain't posting this for jokes. He posting this to show this was a message sent to him by P. Diddy. It was a warning wrapped in flowers. 50 Cent is a smart man, y'all. He know what he doing. He made this shit public to let y'all know. Think about it, y'all. Why would P. Diddy send 50 Cent flowers? He did this after he dropped the little documentary on him on Netflix. Diddy wasn't too happy about it. He tried to get the joke removed, but Netflix said, nah, we not removing it. The timing in the entertainment world is everything, y'all. 50 Cent is basically saying it without saying it. Like, if something weird happened to me, y'all know who did it. This man created a digital receipt That's his protection.
Hey,
I'm not
50
saying it's
clever,
fully
bro.
protected.
That's a
And I'm
clever
not saying
nigga.
Did he gonna do anything or have anything done? I'm just letting y'all know. But by him doing this and putting this out, he like the whole world. Y'all see this. So everybody is going to be paying attention. No little crazy mishaps can really go on without somebody knowing. Maybe Diddy had something to do with it.
Bro, what the hell is this? Shout out to Nightmare Fuel for the video, but this is supposedly a light being running really fast on all fours on top of water, being chased by, I guess, some people on a boat.
What is that coming out of his ass? Why is wind or whatever that is shooting from his ass? Look.
This can't be.
Am I tripping?
This has to
Bro,
be
what?
AI or something.
Is that what's propelling
I don't
him?
believe this because a being made of pure light that can run on water. Come on, bro.
This is fake, bro. Who made this?
Type of time neon. And what is that? A tail?
Oh, I didn't think of that. My bad.
This is something out of a video game, bro.
I thought that was like pushing him forward.
Is a TikTok account about a family who talk about their daily lives in the woods and the countryside. If you look at their videos, they never speak about mysterious or creepy things. However, something strange has happened in the woods where their home is.
Let the dogs out and this shit's happening again. Dude, what? Huh. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sean, the father, hears disturbing howling noises out in the woods.
Listen to that. What? I don't know. Dude, why do you think I brought him in the house and run out here?
He tells his family to go inside and immediately investigates the noises heard deep in the woods.
Listen to that. Dude, get him in the house. Get him in the house.
Well, whatever that noise is, undoubtedly,
She got
they
the
are not
baby
alone.
outside?
And Sean, curious about who made that noise, decides to go out and explore with his dogs.
Sean's a great
After
father.
a few minutes or hours of exploring, he finds what appears to be a deep, dark cave.
I think we're dealing with something more than what we thought.
Look at the dogs. They know something up too.
We were filming a new Bigfoot Chronicles, and we found what we've been looking for.
Sean, you went to his house?
Goes way back. We gotta get some flashlights.
Sean then goes back home and uploads these videos to TikTok, and as the next day comes, he's filming his regular vlog until the same howling voice appears
Sean.
again, and louder than before.
Life's about spreading love.
You never go
tag
to the
3
nigga's
people
house.
Dude, I know I'm not going crazy. Alright, that was clear.
And after that, he even set up cameras to catch the thing, but his camera disappeared. Sean also got up one night to hear dogs everywhere in the neighborhood barking at what seemed to be the
nigga
noises
stole
the
his
creature
camera?
made.
This is crazy, and I don't know how to explain this. I really don't even want to do this. So I left the camera sitting here to just see if I can catch anything. And this was in place of it.
He traded you.
This Blair Witch stuff right here.
He traded you some bullshit for that camera.
I put those in the ground to kind of prop the camera up.
That was
'cause I
not a
forgot my
fair
tripod.
trade.
And now the camera's gone. And it stinks right here bad.
Sean then decides to install more cameras to try to catch footage of the thing, and what he catches next is
Sean's a brave man. Alright, YouTube, that's the video for today. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.